town has changed. Maybe I have too. So now we're sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all. And the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome in. Happy shiny Sunday. I hope you are all having a wonderful day today. Natasha, how you doing? Nick, Razzie, how you guys doing? It's good to see you. Light Rider BB, Airy. How are we doing? How am I sounding? Hopefully everything sounds and looks okay. You know the drill. Let's see if we can get a shiny today and continue the Pride month into July. Let me pin the chat rules. Muted, you are just the rudest human being in the world. I'm never early enough to mess with you. It's true. You are here very early today. It's lovely to see you. I sound great. Thank you so much. Let's do this. Hopefully the auto counter works. It does. Let's go. Bye. That was a short stay. Please don't feel like you need to leave. I'm not doing too bad, thank you. I've been just tired and not like the most with it this weekend, but it's been a nice weekend. Hi, Razzie. How have you been? Doing great. Love that. I just realized you answered the question already. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm going to be here for the next couple of hours. Ideally, we get a shiny or two today. That's the plan. Get this hunt done. I realize it's going to take even longer than usual because I am only doing it, once or twice a week. But we're going to get it done. I'm not going to quit until we get that shiny Spheal. I don't know if you guys saw in my Discord, but I have been having some fun in Shining Pearl. I don't know what came over me last night, but I was like, I want to do this. I'm going to get this done. So I got everything set up, and this morning I got myself my first ever shiny from a Pokéradar hunt in Shining Pearl. I was very proud of myself. Also, I need to change the settings because I was doing DAs yesterday. There we go. Now I can see everywhere. And it's a shiny that I've wanted for the longest time ever. It was a shiny Miltank. Very excited. I opened the stream early so that it's a narrow standard stream. Let's go. Hi Major, how you doing? How were the raids yesterday? They started off okay, and then I was just hit with the worst luck ever, and I think the last 3 DAs that we did, I didn't even get to a Cresselia check, so it was a bit of a letdown. Definitely going to need to find a new path before I bring DAs back to the channel, but I did have fun while they were working. I do love Dynamax Adventures. You're not late today, Alauxi. You are not late today. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Where are these guys? Just ignore the birds running around. I'll catch them one day. You're not late either, Fwog. You are not late. I hopped in as soon as you started asking how you sound. How you doing, Fwog? It's good to see you. We are back doing this hunt today. Cannot wait to see that yellow Stuffle. But yeah, I think so. Obviously, I've only done one Pokéradar shiny hunt that I've seen all the way through to a shiny. But I really enjoyed it. And I did have the chain break a couple of times. So I have experienced that and I still enjoyed it. So I think I want to bring Pokéradar shiny hunts to the stream. Probably you still need just a little bit more practice. But yeah, I think it's definitely something that I want to bring to the channel because I think it's really fun. Deving, how are you doing? You're missing all the shinies, first Garupi, second Goldeen. Deving, no. Hopefully you don't miss the Stuffle because hopefully it's going to shine really soon. How are you doing? I played some Brilliant Diamond today. Oh, Wills, how you doing, Wills? It's good to see you. I played some Brilliant Diamond today as well. Totally not inspired by your shiny. I gave up on the Turtwig resets and just wanted to play the game and you're having fun with it. I love that, Natasha. Yeah, I just felt like I put the effort in to finish the game and it was just kind of sitting there. And as much as I do want to do soft resets in that game, I have always been very intrigued by the Pokéradar hunt. So I gave it a go and it was actually really quite fun. Kaylee, how you doing? Did you know that this shiny is the source of some light-hearted controversy in the fandom? I did not know that. Also, I'm good, sorry. Had some sandwiches to eat when you asked how I was. No worries at all. I'm glad you're good. Oh, that is an oddish. By the way, I got back from the beach yesterday so you can watch more streams. Let's go. I hope you had a lovely time at the beach, Deving. People argue if the shiny is yellow or orange. I mean, I can see both ends of the spectrum. To me, it's yellow. Like, if I look at Goldeen, even shiny Goldeen, I think is orange, and it is like a warmer tone. But, and also I feel like Shiny Snuffle's tail is orange. But I can see both ends. It's very close boundary between the yellow and the orange with that shade. No, I don't think so, Natasha, because the shiny charm doesn't actually work in, oh wait, maybe, yeah, because I'm trying to think. I think you need to get the shiny charm to get the little app on your, thingy to do the like the chain counts. But I think you get the Poke Radar before the shiny charm. I could be wrong though. Because Razzie, you get the Poke Radar before the shiny charm, right? Because the shiny charm doesn't even affect anything in the game other than Masuda. Right, you don't have it and you've done the radar hunts, right? Unsuccessfully, but still. But yeah, I'm guessing all you have to do is get to the point where you're given the Poke Radar, right? Because when I first started doing it, I set up like the hunt and stuff, and I caught a couple of them, and I was like, it's Stinky. Why can't I find like the mode on this thing that tells me how many like encounters I've done and what my chain length is? I thought it was just there and it wasn't, so then I had to go and see Professor Oak and he gave me the chain thing. Do I have the shiny charm? Yeah, I do, right? Pretty sure I do have the shiny charm now. Do I? Do I just have to get the base game to get the shiny charm, or is it every single Pokemon? Is it the national dex that you have to complete to get the shiny charm? Because I assumed I had it, but I can't remember. You know my memory. It's a relaxing Sunday so far. I slept in, snuggled up with your dog, which was really special because he's 15 now and wakes up very early usually. That's so sweet. You got the national dex, which got you the Poke Radar. I'm not sure what you're on about right now. Bunnelby. So, yeah, but what I'm asking is, do you have to catch one of every Pokemon from the national dex to get the shiny charm? Just a couple more days and my siblings are visiting till mid-September. Time to plan sibling nights. That sounds like so much fun. I hope you have a great time, Major. You do? Okay, so yeah, then I don't have the shiny charm. So yeah, Natasha, I guess you just have to finish the game, right? Because I didn't get the national dex unlocked until I finished the game. Going to do a bit of laundry and cleaning. I'll listen in for excited sounds of shiny teddy bear. Thank you, Wills. I appreciate you lurking. See one of every Pokemon for the national dex. Okay. The fact me and my two siblings have beef occasionally, but when it comes to sibling nights, we all have different jobs to do to make it work. I feel like that's a normal sibling thing, right? I mean, you all know each other better than anyone else knows you. You've spent more time together than anyone else has spent with you. You're bound to clash sometime. But doing fun things like sibling nights helps with that. Do you remember doing that? I think you transferred a bunch recently for that. I definitely haven't done the national dex. I transferred a bunch to unlock the national dex, right? Because you needed to catch a certain amount before you unlocked the national dex. Is that right? I don't think I did anything else towards like catching or seeing Pokemon after I got the national dex. That's what you're saying, right? Well, I'm confused too, Razzie, because I thought that you said yes to me saying that you had to finish the game to unlock the national dex, but I think what you're saying is no, you don't have to. You just have to see one of every Pokemon for the national dex. Just saw some fused Pokemon in Infinite Fusion. Gengar and Charizard look so funny but weird. You can get some very funny results out of those games. So cute. See one of every Pokemon in the base game dex, and then you get the national dex, which unlocks most, if not all, of the post-game stuff. Okay. Hi Rosie, how you doing? Your dog and cat gather nearby and lay down during your streams now? Oh my gosh, Luxie, that is the most adorable thing I've ever read. I love that. You just woke up? I love that for you. I'm not too bad, thank you. Here they are. Look at them all. Oh, please do, Luxie. That's so cute. I'd love to see that. I need to start thinking about my schedule for next week, guys. Have a think about what we're going to do. I definitely want to do some more Violet Masuda, I think, next week. Maybe 1 or 2 streams of that. We'll see how much Pokéradar I get done. If I feel confident enough, we might do a little Pokéradar hunt. I started doing... I was just kind of practicing and messing around with Bidoof after I did Miltank. That might be a good one to bring on stream. Because Miltank was fine. Like, it was easy enough, but... it took a lot longer than I think Bidoof will, because Bidoofs are like level 3 or 4, I think. So they're pretty easy. So I might save that, and we might do a Bidoof shiny Pokéradar hunt at some point next week. We'll see. I do like little Bidoof. Not the best shiny, but it's a silly little Pokemon. Yeah, right? It's a sweet little guy. Probably bring this back at least once next week. We'll see how it goes. Unless I'm crazy lucky and I get 4 shinies today. Come on, universe. Imagine. Oh my gosh. You guys have no idea how excited I was when I saw that sparkling patch of grass this morning. Oh my gosh. I got up to a chain of 39, so I was fine until I got up to like 30, and then I was terrified for every single one that I was going to break the chain. And then I got up to like, I think 36, 37, and I was like, that's fine. I'm just going to stick to this now. We'll just keep resetting. And then I was like, oh, maybe one more? Like I was like, I feel like I'm just going to be terrible for that, like pushing my luck too much. And I did that a few times. Then I got to 39. And I checked, I think, like the odds, are they like 1 in 400 or 1 in 200 at 39? So I was like, okay, I'm just going to stick to this. And I only had to do like a few, maybe 10 resets, and it sparkled. Oh, it did. Bidoof is better than Arceus. He's the real god of the Pokemon world. So I've been told, Major, by many people. Food is here. Risha, how you doing? Welcome in. I think, yeah, I've got the bug. I've got the Poke Radar bug. I want to do a bunch. Munching on grapes right now. Nice. Green or red grapes, Rosie? Wonder how many checks we'll get up to this stream. Green, nice. They're my favorite. Back at your sister's today, we bought the cats and are helping with home organisation. Sounds good. Always busy. Concord grapes, your favourite? Nice. Stuffle number 200 was not shiny, guys. We didn't get an under 200 shiny. I love Stuffle. Oh my goodness, it's just adorable. Green grapes is the correct choice. I don't ever really eat red grapes. Right, sometimes I'll get like a punnet of like green, like half green, half red grapes, and I always regret it. I'm like, why didn't I just get like a full punnet of like green grapes? Why did I do that to myself? Cotton candy grapes are the best grapes. See, I think I've tried cotton candy grapes, and like the first cotton candy grape that you eat tastes amazing, and then the rest to me just end up tasting like normal grapes. I like them if they're like big, crunchy. I like big, like crunchy green grapes the best. I'm not about like the little soft, juicy, squishy ones. Like, they're good grapes, but I just feel like the cotton candiness is like a one and done thing. Right, crunchy grapes all the way, Natasha. Dejanay, how are you doing? Welcome in. Right, exactly. I want them to be like big enough that you can't, like, you need to bite into it first, you know? God, I love grapes. I really want grapes now. Tyrantrum, how are you doing? I think I've always been too weirded out by GMO to try cotton candy grapes, but I'll give them a try if they're fairly normal tasting. I think so. Like I said, they have a different kind of cotton candy-ish aftertaste, but it's not overpowering.
Mumps, hand over mouth emoji. I love you.
Amber, thank you so much for the 30 months. Let's get some hype and love in the chat. Dang it to heckin'. How you doing, Amber? I love you. It's good to see you. Yeah, Lauxi, I used to be a bit like creeped out by GMO and stuff too until I realized that most of the fruit that we know and love today is actually GMO. Like apples didn't used to look how they look now. Bananas didn't used to look how they look now. And I kind of just got over it because I love fruit. I'm watching a Pokemon live stream on your phone and then a Pokemon video on TV. Look at you, fully immersed. Genetically modified. I don't know what the O means. Never Googled it, but like genetically modified foods. Unless the O is for the O in modified. Yeah, Lauxi, look into it. The most shocking one for me is the banana. Look up what the banana was like before we started genetically modifying it. There we go. No, Lauxi, no. It's supposed to have the opposite effect. It's supposed to make you want to try cotton candy grapes. Organism, Google says. Thank you so much, Amber. Appreciate that. There you go. Genetically modified organism. Did have a feeling that it wasn't the O in modified. Like, I think it sounds more scary than it is, because I'm pretty sure that also includes stuff like, I don't know, if you had like 2 banana plants and one of them produces way nicer bananas than the other one. So in the future, you breed, do you breed plants? I guess. You breed from, wait, I'm going to rephrase that. So you have 3 banana trees and 2 of them produce great bananas and one of them doesn't. You just like stop breeding from the bad tree and you breed from the 2 good trees. So then the new trees should, in theory, have the genetics to be good bananas. You've weeded out the bad bananas. How are you today, Miss May? I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm not too bad. I'm a bit tired today. How are you doing? You got gifted at some point? Evan, you did. I wish I could remember who it was that gifted you. But yeah, you are now a member for 30 days. You just thought of a parody for a song you like. Nice. Sciencey fruits and veg. You got the Latias from Random Encounters and you got a Rayquaza. Let's go, she. Well done. How you doing? Welcome in. In DAs. Nice. You had more luck than I did. We didn't get any shinies from our DAs yesterday. Hydration check, guys. Okay, do we need to go to a new patch of grass? There we go. Now you're shiny hunting each shiny GMOs Pokemon. Nice. Good luck with that. You're doing okay. Got laundry caught up with, and now it's just to get sorted and stuff. Nice. Sounds like you've had a productive day. I got the Kanto starters already. You're hunting a Butterfree. I love that. Shiny Butterfree was the last shiny that I got in a Dynamax adventure. That's a pretty fun moment. Hydration. What's my favorite shiny of all time, Cole? I think it's going to have to be Mimikyu. Mimikyu is my favorite Pokemon, and I'm also a huge fan of the shiny. Drink. Did I ask you, Cole, what your favorite was? If I didn't, what's your favorite shiny of all time? I started Durant Wild Encounters, done 6 so far, but nothing yet. How are you finding them in terms of the spawns? Like, did you look up on, like, Cerebi the optimized, like, date and location? Because I would not mind doing a Durant Wild Encounter after kind of learning to appreciate it a lot more from those DAs. Go Lurk for sure, rustic and bright. It is a really cool, like, green, right? That it kind of glows. I can see that. That's a good one. Also not one that many people say, which is cool. Right. I said I was going to try a new patch of grass. Let's try a new patch of grass. I love the little noise it makes. I don't know if you guys can hear it very well with like everything else that's going on stream. Great band, Eri. Great band. Durant. Like, I really like it shiny. I like that it goes from like one type of metal to another type of metal. The eyes are green. I just realized that Goldeen shiny is gold, but not the normal one. Yeah, the normal one's definitely more orange, but then I feel like goldfish are orange, right? Hungry like the Boltons? Oh my gosh, you're too funny. I found, hold on, I'll read that in a second, Fog. Let me just try to find a Stuffle real quick. Very loud airplane outside right now. That one? It is. I found that July 1st is good if you go to the Giant's Mirror in the wild area. That little patch of grass on the right is where I'm doing them. There's probably a better spot somewhere though. I do think it's quite fun sometimes to try and figure it out yourself though, right? But that's cool that you can wild encounter it. Right, I missed this patch of grass already. I read that already. Grape sure took a while. Fire Chaser Sparkles, it sure did. We were very much over odds for that hunt. As you can see, Goldeen was definitely a lot quicker. And under odds, which is always appreciated. And we haven't actually done that many Stuffle checks yet, so we'll see how this one goes. How you doing, Fire Chaser? What's fairy? I forget what's for fairy and sandwiches. Amber, you said you forget what it was, and then you corrected your typo. But you didn't correct your typo. You said what the answer was to the question. It's tomatoes. I'm freaking out right now. I haven't played my leaf green in forever. Hadn't made it through Viridian Forest yet, and I found a random shiny Kakuna. And he's jolly. Shadow Wolfman, that's so cool. GG's. I did just look up. The Dusty Bowl is apparently better. Nice. Emerald, how you doing? Non-pure vanilla, how are you doing? I meant to say tomatoes, but you made that little circle. Oh, it's a little circle. I thought it was like... My eyesight is so bad. I thought I was just seeing like a blurry like asterisk. She's a little confused, but she's got the spirit. She knows the right answer. Is Jolly the best nature? I don't know. I think it depends on the Pokemon. Every Pokemon has like good or bad natures. I personally think the best nature is naughty because it's my favorite nature. So I get very excited if I get a Pokemon that's naughty, but then I don't do battling or competitive Pokemon or anything like that, so it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, who doesn't want a jolly little guy, right? Can't believe it. The Kakuna had a 1 in 8,192 chance of being shiny. It's incredible. Crazy how that can happen. I love it. It's so adorable. I think I'm just going to stick with the Giant's Mirror. Good sport. Yeah, I mean, if you are having a good experience where you are, don't feel like you have to go. Like, I've been to places that are supposedly better and they haven't been in the past, you know? Just do what you're having fun with. I think my only shiny ever in Fire Red era was way back was Nidoran. I thought they were a myth when I was a kid. So when you saw it, did you know that it was a shiny? Like, you knew what it was, so you were just like really shocked that the myth was true. Non-pure vanilla, how you doing? You adopted a puppy because of a shiny Yamper. You going full odds. Cute. I see pink. Thank you for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate you all a lot. Nice chill stream. Get some shiny hunting in. Hang out with some amazing people. Hatterene on a plane. Nice. Yeah, I remember sprinting upstairs to show my brother the legend was real. I love that. How special and cute is that? Had nothing better to do? I already forget what that relates to, Natasha. That would be a scary YouTube challenge to have to get the animal or object as a pet for the shinies you catch. Oh my gosh. Imagine like phasing. I don't know why this isn't what came to my mind straight away, but like imagine phasing on like a Garboda. Just gotta get a big bag of rubbish. Oh, being here? Okay. It's true, you guys probably didn't have anything better to do. I want to say I have the smallest tinge of a wisp of a memory of encountering a weird coloured Pokemon when I was a kid playing Leaf Green, but I was only 7, so I had no idea what that would mean. That's crazy. I don't know. I never had that experience. Well, firstly, I never had the experience of being like young and playing Pokemon, but also when I first started playing, I already knew that shinies were a thing. I knew that they were the goal in my mind. So I never had that experience of like, oh my god, or like throwing my Switch, like turning my or turning my console off and like throwing it, thinking, oh no, my game's broken because this Pokemon's the wrong color. Catches a Viper, immediately starts panicking. I wouldn't mind a Seviper with me. It would be like one of the bugs. I don't want a pet bug. My friend got a kitten because he got his favorite shiny lit Leo. It's wild that you guys and your parents and stuff just let that happen. Getting a full-on animal because you got a shiny. I don't know why I was expecting that to be shiny. There was so much suspense. I felt like that was a shadow for so long. Mills, how you doing? Welcome in. How's your day going? You're good? Glad you're good. I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Kind of sad that my weekend is done though. Like, still have a bit of it left, I suppose. But yeah, sad it's done. Back to the grind tomorrow. Rosie, thank you for lurking. At that time, the only other person I knew that played Pokemon was your mum, and she didn't know anything about shinies? Right. I'm so tired, it's too late to fall back asleep though. Is it ever too late to fall back asleep? I'm plotting dinners for the week before Hubs goes to run errands. You got no ideas? Oh my goodness, good luck with that. A whole week's worth of meals. Hubsworth thinks he needs to work tomorrow, so rude. Right? Just the rudest. It's almost 2 p.m. It's kind of late. Well, you did just wake up as well, I suppose. Like, is it really a nap if you just woke up half an hour ago? Or is it just going back to sleep? Right? Chicken and waffles night 1, there you go. I'm sure Razzie can help you with your week of meals. Are you a Staffel? You are. Guess what has 4.5 hours? Oh, guess who has 4.5 hours to shiny hunt Durant? Let's go. It's a nice long time to do some shiny hunting. Hopefully you don't have to use that whole time and you can move on to another target because you've got the shiny. Just like me and the Staffel when I move on to Zubat before the streamer. Razzie, that does sound amazing, but it's supposed to be stupid warm again this week, so I'm trying to be aware of that when plotting. You can't go wrong with like a really nice pasta salad. I mean, you still have to like cook the pasta, which gets warm, but love a good pasta salad, or just a regular salad with halloumi. I remember getting my first shiny in Diamond and literally almost reset because you thought it was a glitch. So many people have said that. There are a lot of people where that was like their first experience with shinies was panic that something went wrong. Raw chicken and wet batter. Lovely. That's something I wanted to read. Yeah, just have chicken and waffles, but don't cook them. There you go. Problem solved. That sounds like an amazing opportunity to visit my local emergency room, right? I was aware of shinies when I first started too, so when Kyram sparkled after I threw it, it was like, wait, what? That's cool. Right, air conditioned, and you never know if you've got to stay there for a little while. They provide the meals. You don't have to worry about thinking about what you're going to cook because, you know, the food's just there. Right, Mills? Exactly, they give you food. Have we just cracked the code? Still shiny hunting Stuffle. I think that's its name. I haven't used that Pokemon in forever. Yeah, we are indeed. Lutz, how you doing? I don't think you'd put cooked chicken in wet batter, though. I don't think you'd put cooked chicken in wet batter. You would not, no. I don't think that's what Rosie was saying. The first shiny hunt I ever did was Dialga and Platinum when I was 12. It's crazy. You never got it, though? Are you still doing it to this day? You should start that back up. I did just pay off your last round of being in ER. Yeah, that's the thing. It's an expensive option for some air conditioning and food. So maybe just book yourself into a hotel. You know what Amber's on about? I don't know either. Someone has told me if you soft reset, or someone told me if you soft reset 6,000 times, the shiny will appear. Oh my gosh. That might be smarter, Carly. You might be on something, right? Just like a nice, affordable hotel. I mean, it does mean that, you know, Mr. Mills is going to have to be taking care of things at the house. But at least you don't have to worry about what to cook for a few days. Right? That's a him problem, totally, 100%. I was resetting for like a whole week during summer break, so I know I was past 6,000. Is that a 1 in 8,000 and whatever odds hunt area? Please tell me it is possible to get the shiny. Okay. Because for a second there, the thought crossed my mind that you can't, it's like shiny locked and you did all those resets because someone told you and it was impossible. No, I didn't. I don't do the KO method. It's not worth it to me. Just remembered we ordered new furniture yesterday. He might get a smidge annoyed with you. True. I mean, wait for the furniture to come and then go. Shiny locked, that's the thing. Oh boy, is it. They love a shiny locked Pokemon. Games only started shiny locking in the next gen, Gen 5. The box legendaries are black and white. It's so annoying. Why did they do that? Unfortunately, they had to be special orders, so they won't be here for 8 to 10 weeks. Oh, gosh. Right, I thought you were saying he might get annoyed because the furniture is coming tomorrow, but no, you're talking about the expense, which makes more sense. Funnelby. But Mills, all you need to say is, well, the alternative is that I get checked into the ER, so this is me saving money. I am actively saving money right now. Let's go, Mill. They'll be super comfy. The couch will have added lumbar support for you. Nice. Love the sound of that. I think the reason why they did is pretty sound, but I don't like it anyway. They wanted everyone to experience the same epic story moment with the same Pokemon you see on the box of the game. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I guess I get that, but also, like, it sucks. Right, Girl Math is great. Ramiro, how are you doing? You're so happy right now because you're going to Metricon. And if I find a Wooper, I'm going to buy one without hesitation. Have the best time. When is that, Ramiro? Oh my gosh. That's why I don't go on my bike. Wooper Trooper, roll out. And if all else fails, I know an excellent bankruptcy attorney because I worked for her for 5 years. There you go. You've got the connect. The 25th to the 27th of this month. Nice. I think the middle ground is just getting Eggos and Dino Nuggies. Cheap, easy chicken and waffles. No emergency room. Look at that for a compromise. Imagine if you're super immersed in the epic, painstakingly crafted story, and then suddenly at the peak of the game, your box legendary sparkles, and then you completely forget what the story was about. That's fair. But then when they did that, why didn't they make the stories better? Obviously, I'm only talking about the Pokemon games that I've played. They couldn't. And then I can do instant mashed and jarred gravy to make dinos with mashed potato, volcano, and gravy lava. That sounds incredible. I want some. Oh, Black and White was peak. Yeah, but like after that, why didn't they make the Switch Pokemon game storylines better? Broccoli trees, so cute. It's true. Wait, do you just... Hold on. Ratty, do you mean think about the heat because it's going to be hot? Or think about the heat because it's a volcano? Because my brain went to because it's a volcano and you were being silly and I like that answer better. I know, Eri. I think Emerald I think will always be my favorite, but that's likely just the nostalgia. I get that. The weather, I know. Just wanted it to be you being funny and silly. Shiny Zubat is a favorite shiny of mine, mostly because Crobat's moveset, if it's got the good IVs and EVs, is an absolute unit. Toxic, Cross Poison, Acrobatics, and Protest as its moveset. Nice, Ramiro. Not shiny. How you doing, Larry? Emerald is so, so wonderful. One day, I know it will happen. One day I'll play some of the older game. I can't wait. Mills with the dinosaurs. I'm not too bad, thank you, Larry. I would like this little guy to be yellow soon, please, Universe. Out of Luck, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. think I'll probably do some more Quaxley eggs next. I want to get that Quaxley done. So the next stream will probably be Quaxley eggs. And then I'll get some Toadstool eggs too, so we'll get started on that hunt. It took me, do I have the shiny charm? I do have the shiny charm, yes. It took me so long just there to find the silly emote. I'm on my laptop, so it's harder to see. Or the silly emote, not... Yep, I'm onto you now, Mills. Why is my Stella just sitting in front of me, staring up at you adoringly? Because she's adorable? Silliest question ever, Airy. Yeah, I don't tend to shiny charm? I don't tend to shiny hunt in games until I've got the shiny charm. Unless it's like Shining Pearl. I love this little bird. Quaxley has to shine next year, right? I just want to be done. I want to get that line evolved. I want to say that my Shining Living Dex is 100% completed for the base game Pokemon in Scarlet Violet. I just want to be done with it. Oh, Razzie, I meant to ask you, is Skitty a Brilliant Diamond exclusive? Yep, same as his dang Stuffle, right? I would like it to be at least another under 500. It's not exclusive? Okay, that's exciting. I was worried it was, and I wouldn't be able to Pokeradar hunt it. It would be very kind, right, Natasha? I think it's an outbreak. Oh, because I remember you saying like something like that. And then when I watched your stream for tips and guidance, it was slightly different, right? Because they're all like on top of the grass. I guess what I'm saying is you can see them in the overworld. No, Miltank was just patches of grass. I didn't see the Miltank. So the patch of grass I was doing it in, I was getting a few different Pokemon. Not just Miltank, and then I got the Miltank, so I continued it. Rose, thank you for lurking. But no, I have a video about that. It was just like that. Like, there weren't any other Pokemon around. Sorry, those later. Okay, sorry. I just want to watch this. This is just for me. I'm sorry if it's really loud. Because I just want to see that sparkly piece of grass. Oh, look at it. It's so cool. Sorry. Guys, look. Look at her. She's adorable. Right, back to the scheduled show. Skitty is a swarm. Okay. That's a fun new thing to learn about. I believe Miltank is a rare spawn for that area as opposed to an outbreak. That would make sense. Oh my god, it was so good. It's such a good feeling. Oh my god. It's a really fun way to shiny hunt, but also equally it can be a very devastating way if you have a long chain break. I think the longest chain that broke for me was 20. That was rough. You saw this morning, so cool, right? I was so happy. Like a cow puppy, right? I have wanted Miltank for the longest time. Since Razzy's mod night, when he got the shiny. I've wanted it. So glad I have it now. Am I doing a shiny Nuzlocke? No, I'm not out of luck. We are doing a Pride shiny hunt. I was doing this every single stream throughout June. It's obviously now July, so I'm just kind of dipping back into it here and there. We're just trying to get shinies for the colours on the Pride flag, the rainbow shinies. As you can see, we spent most of June on Skaroopy. Just checked your junk email file. In the last 2 days, you've got 125 spam emails. It's ridiculous, right, Mills? You keep typing a message and YouTube eats it. I'll just talk about it later. Okay, sounds good. That's weird. Happened to you too? Gosh, YouTube, sort it out, please. My Discord was doing that the other day. So I kept retyping the message and then I was like, oh no, wait, what if this is only my end? And then, like, they're just gonna get 5 or 6 of the same message come through. Gonna look, and because I retyped it every time, it was probably slightly different each message as well, so I couldn't even say that it was, like, a glitch. Yeah, even as a mod, it's crazy. Do you hear Zelda music? The song is A Day in Hyrule by Demon Gummy. Inspired by Zelda, I believe. You've been having those issues too, sorry, Aria. I just read that too. Popcorn, welcome in. Do watch the all caps, but how you doing? You're a mod? You're married? Was this state obvious thing? Sorry, just happy. I love Snuffle. I love Snuffle too. It's adorable. How you doing, Popcorn? Snuffle is really lovable and memorable, right? We had like a storm this morning and we got like, it felt like we got enough rain to cover every single day that we didn't have rain. There was so much of it. And then the thunder started and it stopped and it hasn't cooled anything down, which kind of sucks. The little turnips keep getting in the way. You love Snuffles? Evolution Hugsy. I love Hugsy. Can we talk about how good of a name, like how good of a Pokemon name Beware is? It's great. Right? It's so good. I know it's terrified, but want to hug anyway, right? So the name's like, no. Beware of me. The name of the bear that might not eat you, maybe. Just went on Pinterest to look at your dinner ideas, and a video for a craft idea came up. It looked like so much work. I'd never want to do it. Ew. What's up with your algorithm giving you horrible things like that, Mills? Oh, look at all these stubbles. Right? Apparently not, Mills. Apparently not. You just had a king rib, which was more burned than if you get hit by a Pokemon using overheat. That does not sound very appealing at all, Popcorn. How pink the sky is. I love this game. It was cute, I'll grant them that, but making a bouquet of mini pipe cleaner pumpkins seems like my idea of a bad time. That really does. I feel like I would start that now and I still wouldn't be done for October. Right? It's so pretty. Like, yeah, okay, the trees aren't the best. We know that, but I think it's still a great game. I'd still not be done in time for October 2026, right? Still, they tasted terrible, but that's mostly because it tasted mostly of orange. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to say it. I love the trees. Good for you, Aerie. It's about time someone said it. Like, honestly, I barely pay any attention to them. I don't mind them. I don't find them an eyesore. Like, why do they have to be super high, like, realistic trees? It's a video game, you know? Good for you, Aerie. Me, when I lie... Like, I'm more interested in the Pokemon than the trees behind the Pokemon, you know? Alfredos, how you doing? Welcome in. Getting a bunch of spawns today, that's good. I love when you could glitch into the berry trees. Did that a lot. I was not aware of that glitch. I'm guessing that was something that was around when the game first came out. So Carly, I just got a random Scurrypy to show up when I accidentally got a random spawn instead of a Durant. Do you want it? No, thank you. I'm over that Scorpion for now. But I appreciate the offer. Erin, you made me think of that song from Mike and the Mechanics, The Living Years. I don't think I've heard that song before. Pound sweet. Ooh, nice. Love an unintentional Stuffle encounter. Do you have your Drapion shiny already, Carly, or do you need to find another dreadful Skorupi? I do need another one. Wills, I need another one. So, yeah. I mean, I could do soft resets because there is a static Drapion. But even with how the Skorupi hunt went, it would probably be more fun to do another Skorupi hunt. So that's what we would probably do. I just remembered that one time when you were hunting the Skorupi and I bragged about getting my 19th shiny Skorupi in PLA and someone asked for proof and I freaking got them. I love that. Stinky Stuffle. Not shiny. Yeah, could Masuda. That's true. There is something quite nice. I think one of the things I love about wild encounter hunts is very minimal setup, right? You can kind of just turn your switch on, start the game. As long as you're on the right date or whatever, you can just chill and do wild encounters. Especially in Sword and Shield, I feel like it's a little bit of a task for me to gather eggs in Sword and Shield. I don't mind doing it, and I will do it a lot, I'm sure, in the future. But, you know, when I'm gathering Scarlet Violet eggs, I'm very often doing something else. And I just have a little timer, and every few minutes I press the button. Just button mash it until I get all the eggs. Whereas, you know, with Sword and Shield, you kind of have to dedicate a good chunk of time to just doing it, or you're just not going to efficiently gather eggs. Have it in your head because you've been listening to 80s and 90s music? No. You started to get EP, Airy. You should have a little nap. Yeah, go eat. Gathering eggs in Sword is easier for me than Violet. I have like 2 or 3 more boxes of Zorua yet. See, I get it if you're gonna see again, like, if I wasn't gathering eggs for stream as well, maybe it would be different, because I do like that you can gather and hatch at the same time, but I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm hesitant to do that on stream as much because I think it's better to get through as many eggs on stream as possible than to be kind of going back and forth and gathering at the same time. And I forgot where I was going with that sentence. You're gonna have a little coffee? Sounds good, Ari. But like, yeah, I get that is a great part of it. It is a bit annoying if you're wanting to play Scarlet Violet and you just have to sit and do nothing for half an hour while your sandwich is there gathering eggs. Or your prep is finally complete. What are you talking about, Larry? Who else wishes that you could breed in Legends Arceus? It would be cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, yeah, get yourself some coffee, Razzie. I haven't had coffee in a couple weeks. Well, no, maybe like a week and a bit. Don't know what's wrong with me. How do I like my coffee? Various ways, but my standard go-to is just coffee with like coconut milk is my favorite milk to have. And like brown sugar, coffee, and coconut milk is the way to go, in my opinion. You haven't had coffee in over a month? Love that for you. I had to do a bunch of prep with a fair deal of time travel. It's finally done. Let's go, Larry. My goodness gracious, guys. Yesterday I realized I'm about to have access to Starbucks. Oh my goodness. Specifically pumpkin loaf in just a few short months. That's exciting. When I feel like breeding Pokemon, I often find myself playing Temtem. I don't know why, I just like their system better. I love that. We've got to play what we have the most fun in. You cannot wait, I bet. Oh, also my favorite coffee, hands down, is Tim Hortons coffee. That's what I actually use on a day-to-day basis, is actually Tim Hortons like instant coffee. And I know a lot of people like turn their nose up to instant coffee, and I think that's just silly because it tastes great. I'll be leaving at the end of October and coming back at the end of November. That's such a nice long time to be there, Ari. There is actually, yeah, there's quite a few Tim Hortons now in the UK. Right, me too, Ari. I have the disc to turn Paragon 2 into Paragon Z, but I don't have Paragon 2. I have a Paragon though. Well, you can evolve the Paragon into Paragon 2, right? Yeah, Tim Hortons is the best. Closely followed, like if we're talking about like chain places, Tim Hortons is always the top for coffee. Then I like Starbucks after Tim Hortons. Alfie, how you doing? You love coffee, but you don't need it. Good. Gosh, I need to stop yawning. I'm really hoping the mic isn't picking it up. Because like, if I mute every time to yawn, I'm going to end up like not being able to encounter Pokemon at this rate. Natasha, why are you grumpy? Oh, because I'm yawning? My bad. I'm sorry. You don't have the disc, Popcorn? Good luck. I specifically like Starbucks for their flat white. It's hard to find a real quality espresso anywhere else. Honestly, I've only ever had black coffee in a couple places. Starbucks coffee is like, I enjoy a black Starbucks coffee. I like how it tastes. Which I feel like is a good testament to how good the coffee is. If I can just have it without anything. Well, I do have sugar with it. How dare I be tired, right? So selfish of me. Right, we need to get out of this patch of grass and let some of them respawn in. Look at all these guys. Grabbing your water from downstairs. Don't you dare do a hydration check without me. I won't, I promise. Me too, Ari. I keep like dropping little messages to him to check up on him.
Have you considered just being awake?
I haven't, Keith. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I suddenly feel so much better. How are you doing, Keith? Hype in the chat. Thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate that. Hope you're keeping well. But yeah, I hope Silo's alright. I've dropped him some messages. $3,269. The last number's nice. Oh, for the Grape. Yeah, Ari, I think about Silo every time we do a hydration check too. I was looking away and I heard that have you just considered being weak? Always thinking good thoughts for your friends, right? Okay, Natasha's back. Hydration check, guys. Oh my gosh, I nearly dropped my bottle of water. I don't know if you heard the panic in my voice there. You're not. Oh, it's too late. What do you mean you're not back? You're in the chat. Yeah, just like have an iron deficiency, Natasha. It's not that hard. Fully back from cleaning and laundry for a bit. Welcome back, Wills. Good to see you again. I'm sorry for bringing my phone with me. Sheesh. Sheesh. Come on, stuff will be yellow. Like this song. Summer cleaning is a lovely time, just making everything smell nice and clearing the dust. Right? Like, being in like a spotless, nice, clean room is great. The process of getting there isn't the most fun, but the reward afterwards is the best. I see you peeking out from under the grass. You can drink now, Beavis. I guess we'll do another hydration check just for Natasha. Hydration check, guys. On that note, I shall be lurking and cleaning. Gotta make sure the house looks good for when the parents come by. Sounds good, Loutsy. Thank you for lurking. It means a lot. I knew it would. I knew it would. Sip that cool water, friends. Stay hydrated, everyone. Ooh. Cold water just hits when you're super thirsty. It really does, right? Oh, it's so good. $370 encounters for this guy. Still early days. I hope we don't have much long left of these encounters. Just got your first Cascoon in your Legends Arceus save file, and it's an alpha. You're happy? Nice. Glad you're having fun in that game, Popcorn. Posted a funny pic funny in pet pics in your server? I will have a look. Hold on a second. Let's encounter this guy. He's so silly. But that's not a Windows Ace. You're going to all 500 checks, right? Or 600? Definitely not 600. Maybe 500. He's so silly and baby, he is. If you're lucky, Natasha, if you're lucky. Well, hurt me more, why don't you? Uh-oh. So sorry, Natasha. Oh, no, now I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. What's wrong with me? Thank you, Natasha. Thank you. I didn't end up sneezing, unfortunately. No shinies yet, Rosie. One day you will understand how this hunt works. Welcome back to the land of the awake. Thank you for blessing me, Natasha. I appreciate that a lot. Talking about being in the land of the awake, I am changing this song because it makes me sleepy. And I'm already on the edge. Bismuth, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, oddish. I woke back up with a headache, but I'm going to probably do some DAs, share some of your shiny luck with me too. Well, thank you very much. I would appreciate that. Good luck with the DAs. I thought I saw lots of them. Where did they go? Oh, there we go. And yeah, sorry about your headache as well, Rosie. Hopefully that feels better soon. Yeah, good luck, Rosie. Good luck. Love you, Natasha. Uh-huh. This guy here is totally shiny. Gosh darn it. It's worth a try. I mean, if I get a Ditto in DAs, then I'll have Gulak, right? True. know about you guys, but sometimes I just get lost staring at that Zubat gif. Please tell me it's not just me. It's mesmerizing. You catch yourself staring at a lot, right? Me too. Right? It's so fast, it just goes back and forth and the wings go up and down. How's work going, Razzie? Who else has seen the copper golem in Minecraft? I don't think I have. He's so cute. I just want to... Yeah, I'm not going to continue that sentence because I was about to, Ari, and then I realized that people can record what I say. Raise the speed of the GIF by 5% every stream it doesn't shine. Oh my gosh, imagine. Hold on, I want to test that out now. I can't speed it up. Gosh darn it. Oh, I can. Hold on. Just want to try this. Did that speed it up? No. Oh well. It does indeed, Natasha. It does indeed. You've done it again, Razzie. You've done it again. I don't think he's in the game yet, but he was announced along with Copper Armor finally. It's so cool that... So Copper has use. That's cool. I like that they're still bringing so much new stuff to that game. I have an Infernape eating nothing. It's been over a hot minute now. It's still going while I'm typing this. Interesting. Don't know what that means. Or am I tripping? Oh, is it faster? Did I? Hold on. Let me see if I can make it even. No, it went back to... No, I think you're just tripping. I think you're just tripping. No, it's not just me. Hey, Clucky, how you doing? No luck yet. My sword shield luck hasn't been great this weekend, but I don't know if you saw in my server, Clucky, I did my first ever Poke Radar hunt this morning and I got myself a shiny Miltank. Thought you'd appreciate that one. Such a good shiny, and now I'm kind of obsessed with Poke Radar. It's all I can think about. Marvin, how you doing? And yeah, how you doing, Clocky? How's your Sunday going? I won. Let's go. I won Pokemon, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. The longer I stare at it, the faster it seems to go. Uh-oh. We've lost Natasha, guys. We have lost Natasha to the Zubat. If I catch this Pokemon, you'll sub. I would rather people subscribe to this channel who genuinely want to be here and don't give me some weird ultimatum. I've been doing Pilates for hypermobile people and I didn't know I had so many muscles in your ribs to be sore. Oh no. I have not, Alfie.
Yes!
Marvin, thank you for subscribing. I didn't even have to catch a Pokemon. Wild. Do I play Pokemon Go? I do not play Pokemon Go. Yeah. Because for me, when it comes to subscribers, I'm not like looking at that number and being like, I want it to be as high as possible. If you're going to subscribe to my channel, I want it to be because you enjoy the channel and you're actually going to come back and engage in the chat. If you're just going to sub for some silly reason, I know you're just going to keep scrolling and you're not going to come back. So you're just a number then. And what's the point? I did my first wild shiny hunt in Heart Gold Soul Silver and now I'm obsessed. Got me a Ghastly. The odds are horrible. The shiny is amazing. I love that. That's me with Shining Pearl at the moment. I did my first Poke Radar hunt this morning and now I'm obsessed. I just want to do them all. We've been good. Went to Cracker Barrel this morning. Are you familiar with it? I'm only familiar with it because I've heard like Americans talk about it. It's not something that we have over here. Not something that we have in the UK, I believe. Not around me anyway. I guess I kind of thought ribs only had some fat and skin over them. Bit silly, innit? That was hype seeing that. What are the odds in Heart Gold Soul Silver? Is it the 1 in 8,000 one? It's so good, Ari. I'm excited for the next one. Currently looking for a shiny Onyx. Ooh, good luck. I'm still mad that Cracker Barrel fired that guy's wife. Wait, whose wife? Yeah, Cracker Barrel fires people? I should get Pokemon Go. There are some days where the odds go to 1 in 25 for shinies. Then you can transfer the shinies to home and then into your games. Jam on Toast, welcome in. I do have Pokemon Go. And yeah, I am aware that the odds can be pretty good in that game. It doesn't really interest me. There aren't quick balls. I'm doing a quick ball shiny living deck, so if I were to do Pogo, it would have to be another separate shiny group like I did with my shiny alphas, so I'm just not really interested. But I do know that it is a lot of fun for a lot of people. It's a meme from like 2015, gosh darn it. I have all 3 starters now, the Rattata, Phase, and Ghastly. Nice. The Infernape has lost it. I don't know what you're talking about, Popcorn. How you doing, Jam on Toast? Do you remember your rat phase? We passed 400 checks, guys. No shiny yet. When Pokemon Go just came out, I was all about it, and now you just don't care. I played it for a little bit during the pandemic because I feel like we were only allowed out of the house for a certain amount of time in the day, and it was just gave us something to do. But now I'm like actively really into Pokemon and shiny hunting. It just doesn't appeal to me. Replo, how you doing? Welcome in. You're still in your rat phase, Keith. We did Replo. We got the Goldeen. I want to say the last time we streamed this, and then we switched over to Stuffle. Just continuing that now. Oh, I don't think I even noticed that. Oh, wow. Yeah, do watch the typos, guys, especially when they are inappropriate. Honestly, I had no idea what they were talking about, so I assumed that it was like one of those like horrible viral meme things that I didn't know about. A serious question, why don't you dual hunt with wild hunts like you do with DAs? Because I just feel like it wouldn't actually be more efficient for me to do it that way, because I just wouldn't be able to control it as well. I'd get stressed, like trying to figure out, like trying to encounter the Pokemon on each of the switches, that I'd probably just end up like taking turns anyway, so then what's the point? But no, I do know, like I've seen Razzie do the dual like wild encounter hunts and stuff. Well, I feel like it would definitely be a less chill experience for me. My eyes were just skimming over the words because I had no idea, right? That's exactly what I was doing. That'll be me in 5 years, I can't judge. Clocky, stop. It's just that we don't mind typos here, Popcorn. I make typos all of the time, but it was putting an inappropriate word in the chat. So we were just asking you to be careful of that, because all of those comments that you wrote were just getting deleted because they were inappropriate. And we don't want your account to be linked with inappropriate words because it's obvious it's a typo. You're talking about Pokemon. That's all. No, I don't make typos like that all the time. Any crazy pulls in pocket? I got the gold Eevee backpack. That was probably the craziest one I got. I got the Eevee immersive a couple of days ago as well. But that's probably it. Keith Stroganoff. No, I'm not glitching. Figured. You were just really trying to emphasize the point there. What about you, Clocky? Got anything good? Today I got a full art Espion, I think, but I already had that. I really want the full art Leafeon. Haven't got that one yet. It's probably my chase at the moment. Oh, you got all 3 shiny legendary birds. Nice. I used your full name. Yeah, you never make typos at all, right, Natasha? You're perfect. I've been trying to get the Snorlax alt art, but instead I pulled 3 Eevee immersives. I'm not complaining though, like I'll take the immersive, but I just want the Snorlax. That's rough. Primrose, how you doing? Welcome in. I love Stuffle too. I hope it shines for us today. Back from cleaning now to organize my house in Palia, I guess. Palia looks very interesting to me. I've seen a few people streaming it. No, you can't trade the immersives, Rosie. I have a shiny Stuffle named Funshine in Ultramune. That's so cute. This copy is hitting. I love to hear that, Eri. Hey, No Fear, how you doing? You hope I catch 1,000 shinies today? That would be crazy. I hope you're having a good day, No Fear. Thank you for being here. So then what do I do with 3, right? I mean, if you, like, make decks and stuff, like 2, I guess, is the playset. So, I mean, you could keep the 3rd one. You could do that thing where you can put like effects on the cards. That's something that I never really do. But you use your duplicates to do that. It's such a cozy game, and for free and free to play especially, it's fantastic. I didn't even realize it was free to play. That's pretty cool, actually. Good luck, Natasha. A reference to a Care Bear because they were your favorite thing as a kid. I love that, Primrose. Funshine is such a lovely name. And I could totally see Care Bears when I look at Stuffle. You know what? I'm going to say it again. I don't think there should be a trade requirements or restrictions in a game called Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. I agree. It is nothing more than just money grabbing. And I think that's just silly. Like, Pokemon doesn't make enough money. We should be able to trade with our friend. Sako, how you doing? Welcome in. Sometimes I thought my mic broke again. It didn't. I just accidentally hit the mute button. I should go. I was like, oh, did my mic break? And then I stopped mid-sentence. You obviously didn't hear. And I looked down and the mute button was on. I can't remember the last thing I said. I think I was talking about Aries' comment about trading cards. I did, Natasha, I did. Like, there are still going to be people out there that buy gold. Like, people are going to want to open their own packs. They're not going to want to wait for, like, friends to get the cards they need to trade them. Just let us trade. Sometimes Primrose... Oh, gosh, that was ages ago. Yeah, I was just saying, Primrose, about sometimes I do wish that I'd named more of my Pokemon. I only named like super special ones. I think it would have been fun to name Pokemon after like fun things that happened when I got the shiny, but I never did. And then I went on to Aries' comment. Shiny Voltorb, let's go, Natasha. That was a genuine reaction. I didn't read that comment to start off with. I missed it the first time around. Yeah, because it did that weird thing before where it went like all robotic and then I just couldn't figure out why it stopped working and then I randomly got it to start working again. So I was worried it was that. So I was quite relieved when I looked down at my mic and I saw that it was muted. Hey, don't listen to Keith's messages out loud in public. You did not have to tell me that. I think that's common knowledge. Silly you for doing that. Pro tip. Gosh, I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. Hey guys. Can someone cover Natasha's ears for me, please? Oh no, my mic muted again. Natasha, you should probably restart your computer and it might help. He woke up with a kink in his neck, so you know where that message went. Oh my god. I wish I didn't. I wish it didn't. I wish my brain couldn't put two and two together. Oh, thank you, Luxie, for using the earmuffs on Natasha. That's great. Guys, I think we're going to go up to 450 checks today. But when Natasha can hear again, we're going to pretend that we're going up to 500 checks. Otherwise, she's going to get really moody. Thank you, guys. Lauxie, you can... thank you. Marlon, welcome in. Let's go over to this patch. Keith, I mean, I guess that they should have taken you into consideration when creating words for the dictionary. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Lauxie, thank you. Hashtag lies. It's our last 60 checks, guys. Get ready for the end of the stream. Stinky Stuffle. I'm the reason they have no diving signs near hot tubs. I'm sure you're the reason for many signs, Keith. There's so many more to go, right? I think they wrote that song for him as well, Ari. Pretty sure if you read the credits to the song, it says this is for Keith Stroganoff, aka The Reason. I don't know what you're talking about, Natasha. What? Where'd you get that number from? Yep, that's the name of the band. Don't wear it out, Keith. Yeah, Lauxie, I don't know what she's talking about. Thank you for the 40 likes, guys, by the way. I appreciate you all hanging out with me on this Sunday. I may not be back till Tuesday. I feel like I'll probably... yeah, my first stream next week will probably be Tuesday. So, hopefully I will see you there. I'll get that scheduled at some point soon. Then we'll probably do the rest of the week. Back just talking with your friend, well, more of us both giggling over the fact that they met the voice actor of Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus. We both said E from 5 seconds over call. Interesting. Popcorn. Right, I cannot be distracted, Lauxie, sorry. Cannot go over the agreed number. I'm gonna need you to get those earmuffs ready, please. Thank you, Ari, for the little reminder regarding the age that you need to be when you're on YouTube. Yeah, I love Zubat Shiny. I love the whole line, but yeah, I think Zubat is my favorite. Zubat's my favorite bat in Pokemon, and I feel like that might be a bit controversial. Thank you, Lauxie. Thank you. Okay, Lauxie, now. So before we go on to the 51st last check of the stream, I just want to say thank you to you guys for hanging out. I hope you all have a great Sunday. I hope you have a great Monday and Tuesday if I don't see you. I'm sure I will, though. I will definitely see you around. But enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much to Amber for the 30 months and Keith for the 18 months. You guys are great. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, Natasha. Zubat's also the most iconic. I would agree with that, for sure. It's not shiny. I'm going to need someone to go live and do 50 Stuffle checks, please. Just for Natasha. Maybe put on my accent. Bye, guys.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon. Oh, unicorn.